Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode on our YouTube channel. Quite a few clients have been asking us about part purchase, decoupling, what is 99.1, because a lot have been buying properties. So today we're going to talk a little bit about the essential definition of what a part purchase really means. As you've known, from July the 6th, 2018, there have been some changes in ABSD. That's the additional buyer stamp duty. So for now, every second property that you purchase, the additional tax involved is substantial and significant. As a result, some clients would prefer not to pay for this. So they have been decoupling, which means that when a husband and wife or two partners own a property, they would like to sell part of the share to the other, thus freeing one person to buy another property with no ABSD. So besides the ABSD not being charged for a person with no property, the other advantage of having a part purchase or a decoupling is that now it frees the person to take a maximum loan of 75%. Now previously the couple, even if they're willing to pay the ABSD, they would have to take a smaller loan quantum for their second property if they have one existing loan. So by having this decoupling or part purchase, it frees them to maximize and leverage on the properties and the loans. Let's take a look at one example to understand better what a part purchase really means. The scenario here, we talk about Tony and Pepper, each owning a property of $1 million at 50% share. And one wants to buy the other person's share so that he or she can go forth without ABSD to buy another property and still have 75% of LTV. So the scenario here is that the loan remaining is $400,000 and each used $100,000 of CPF. Let's assume that the accrued interest is also included here. Now what happens when Tony buys over Pepper's share, assuming that his income can support the new loan? So these are the calculations. Tony will buy 50% of the property as if it's like a new property, where he can take a loan of up to 75%. The remaining 25% he has to pay in cash 5% and the other 20% in cash or CPF. So half the property is $500,000, so the loan works out to be $375,000. Now his existing loan was $400,000 and he has to be responsible for 50% of that, which means $200,000. So the new loan size and the total loan size will be $575,000 for Tony. On top of this, he has to pay $9,600 of buyer stamp duty for purchasing this 50% share from Pepper. So what does Pepper get in this part purchase? Now that Tony has bought this share from her, she will receive $500,000 for the sale. She has $200,000 of the loan, that's her 50% part, to take care of, and also to refund $100,000 to CPF. Now the net remains that she has $200,000 cash with her and $100,000 of extra CPF after the refund. Now this scenario is changed to a 99.1, like what a lot of people have been talking about. It means that Tony owned 99% of the property and Pepper owned 1%. Now the calculations will be a bit different because now Tony can buy over the share of Pepper's at only $10,000. And the buyer stamp duty will be upon this 1%, which is $100 instead of $9,600. The process is a little bit different, but we would like to have the lawyer handle this. Essentially, he could pay $10,000 using CPF after deducting the deposit from the sales and purchase agreement. However, to refund Pepper's CPF $100,000, he will have to use this in cash. So overall, the couple saves a lot of money. Now the part purchase and all this CPF refund is generally handled by the law firm, and I'd like to put a disclaimer here that we are not representing anyone or the knowledge of a law firm to expound on this for you. But from our experience handling a lot of decoupling cases, we like to share this experience to benefit those who are considering a decoupling, part purchase or 99.1 structure so that you can proceed to continue to buy a second property in future without paying any ABSD and to maximize your loan at 75%. Although we've presented a very straightforward example, it would still encourage you to contact us via this number and email address if you're considering any part purchase or any decoupling or structuring such that in future you can avoid ABSD or take a maximum loan of 75%, because each case to case is special and have different considerations and perimeters. So if that's the case, do contact us so we can help you. Now till next time, see you.